There's some bugs on my camera from yesterday. Did the 16-hour challenge. Hi, Marty. Marty's trying to take pictures, candid photos of us while we're changing. So, but yeah, his favorite is when people are peeing behind trees. Yeah. He jumps out from behind the tree. He's really good at it. Okay, so so today I'm gonna be riding this because my legs are tired, and well, actually this was the plan from the get-go, except for the plan was I was actually going to try to see how fast it'll go up the mountain, but instead I'm just gonna do little sections and pin it for little parts, get to the top, charge fully, then I'm gonna switch it to mode 1, which has brake regeneration. So I'll charge at the lodge. On the way down, I'm going to be regenning and hopefully be able to make it to Cogswell. So I'm going to try to keep my speed safe and sane. I actually don't know what happens when this thing gets dangerously low on battery. I've had it beeping at me before, but I've never actually kept going. You're not really supposed to keep going, but I guess I'll see today, because I don't know. I don't know if this thing is going to be more or less efficient than an EX30, and it has slightly less battery than an EX30. So today's going to be a day of discovery. I added a little extra pressure in the tires, so we'll see what happens. And inside this backpack is a tow rope that could help rescue me if anybody is kind enough to help pull me. And there's Dawn. She always volunteers to rescue people. Plans. It's freaking hot. I took out the tow rope and I put my jacket in the bag. If I end up screwed, I end up screwed. All right, everybody's rolling out, and that includes me. And one nice little benefit of this scooter's backrest is it supports my backpack while I'm rolling. So let's see here. Gotta adjust my side mirrors way more than that. There we go. They help me see me, but okay, we are adjusted properly. I have a full face helmet today. There's Don, Chris, the two people that actually joined me for part of the ride yesterday, and now I will join them for the Mt Baldy ride. And I'm gonna, I don't know, let's see here. I should have started a Strava. I'm gonna start a Strava. Strava. Let's do my stuff here. I can turn off my camera for all this. Well, getting over that was different today, but it is done. Tom helped me out. Tom is strong. He made it look easy. This is so much more fun than when it was all wet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at some of my past videos and you will see, I don't remember what I called it, like the rain test of the K6 scooter. It was pouring rain, and it wasn't just rain, it was like hail. It was like poking me in the face, like little knives. So yeah, and the road was a wee bit slick. I may have slid out once or twice or more than that, but I made it up, made it down, and it was an experience, and I would call it a fun experience. I don't think I'll ever do that again. Also, water got into the charge port, and it had a VMS beep, which made me nervous, but all I had to do was take some compressed air, blow out the charge port, and I was good to go. catching up to people soon. So I'll leave the camera rolling for a bit. And the sound you hear is my front brake. I mostly use front brakes, not back brakes so much. There's the riders. First part of the ride I can do whatever I want, but the way down I'm going to have to be disciplined. I didn't buckle my helmet. I'll just don't crash. Good plan, good plan. I kind of do want to buckle my helmet, because I do not want to ride safe and sane, because that's boring. Whoops. That doesn't count as sliding. That's K6. Getting full power to the front wheel and the back wheel, the rope shift to the back, and I don't know, the rotation traction control system, I guess. Getting caught on the backrest, so I might try putting the backrest down so that I have more freedom on this. Oh, that was a heavy bug. It just smashed my helmet. Oh, and it's harder to hear because I have a closed helmet and my camera's microphone is on the outside and I don't have a microphone inside. Anyway, I'll start it when I get to a big group of people. A little bit of traffic. Jeff Klein, maybe? maybe cut the corners. The worst once the stripe is gone. I think Chris, Tarina, and Don are the only ones ahead of me at this point. I can see Don. And we're also... Oh. Stop. Well, I guess I'm not stopping. Tries to gather somewhere here. Right, biopaths. This is fun, actually. Too much traffic. Gone with the K6 slouch last time I put my butt up here on the wet road. We ain't got no wet road today. I can hit my brakes, I can hit the gas, I can do what I gotta do. It's adjustment. Ahead of us, or no? God, I only got one ear hole. Okay, this is where we will stop. Well, I guess we're not all stopping. There's Chris. I guess Don doesn't want to stop.
He pass us?
Hello?
What's that right there?
I said it looks like Don doesn't want to stop.
She's afraid she'll fall asleep.
Maybe.
See, they changed the updated the fucking darkness spot. And now I gotta recalibrate. That thing is beeping like crazy.
There's two options in darkness spot. You can either use the calculated one or the one being sent from the wheel. So I bet you're using the one sent from the wheel, and the calculated one is what I use. That's what I discovered on the last ride. They actually put that setting in there for me. I asked them
really?
to, yeah.
Because it's jumping 150.
It's what?
150. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with this?
So then you're on then the calculated, no, not the, so you need to do an adjustment, or you could switch the switch back and it'll start beeping too early.
Is that the new one?
But accurately.
How are these? They
just click on.
They're nice, man. 20 bucks for a pair. If I bang them, then.
Okay, I'm gonna go catch Dawn, I guess. Okay, I'll let you ride with me for a bit. Come on, whoever thinks they can keep up with the K6. Okay, we gotta go under another one of these. This thing is not good at going under these. This one looks taller than the last one, though. Maybe it'll work.
You can go underneath that, Roger. You got the skill.
I don't know. I might be able to. Oh God, your wheel stayed in place. Nope, it's not gonna go there. We're gonna have to lift it again. Oh, and I did it next to that cable, so we're probably gonna have to go that way.
Okay.
Wait, let me get
your
that.
ass in now. Okay. Okay. I don't have it. Okay, you got it.
You think I'm helpless here?
Just a little with your leg.
Just a little.
Yes, sir.
That was close.
No, we were recording this one.
All right.
You get that one from Liam or order it yourself?
Liam. Okay. Let's do this. And for anybody, if we say Liam, we mean EUC Underground, who is not my sponsor, but he's my friend, and one of the OG night riders also. Oh God, fucking bug in the eye. Oh, oh, it's still in there. Okay, it'll crawl out on its own. Right in the eye. Oh God, I really don't like it. Okay, I gotta deal with it. Bit of ASMR mountain riding with views and noises. Saying, what the fuck is that? But I'm not going to stop and tell them. I've got places to go. And I'm down the Mt Baldy. But I do want to see what happens when the battery on this thing dies. AMSR thing by talking about. I do that. Chatty Cathy. say that as like it's shaded somehow. But, usually I can't see anything on it. And I don't know if it's displaying miles or kilometers. I change it changes back. It's very weird. It doesn't look good. Looks like I caught Henry on his lynx. There's an animal on that lynx. And that is on-road and off-road. Telling me about the rock slide. There's definitely a rock slide there. And I got big fat tires, so I want to be a little more careful. Made it to the bottom. Okay, so if you have a Roger charger of any sort that has the XT90 connector on the back, you unplug the battery on a K6 scooter, you plug straight into the battery, you don't have to worry about the charge limitation on it. So it's that ride. And what am I doing? I'm pushing the K6 up the hill because after we were done charging, it had a BMS beep. And I thought, must have been that my charger was set for 134 point something more than 4, and it must be complaining about over voltage. And I turned it on and off, and the bleed resistors in the BMS should take care of that also. And it's still going, and I'm like, well, it's still hot. Maybe it's because thermal, laying in the sun. So we like take the seat off, and I don't know, it didn't feel super hot, but it definitely was above I don't know, above warm. But after it was no longer above warm, it's still beeping. So now I've decided it's got to be a broken tab in the battery. So one of the riders was offering me tools, and I said, no, I'm good. I just did the 16-hour challenge yesterday. I'm not good. So I'm pushing up the hill. If I have to, get to the top of the hill, and then I go down, and then I go up again, and then down, and then up again. This is gonna take me a long time to get where I'm going, and my arms are just getting tired from holding on to this thing. But anyway, I asked one of the riders to bring me some tools now, so we'll see what I get. Well, what I should get is a 3 and a 4 millimeter Allen key, which will be the 4 to take off the seat and the 3 to take off the protective cover for the battery. So I'm double checking to make sure that I don't need anything else, because I think I also have to remove the beeper and stuff, which should be a 4. So yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, that's my story as of right now. So bye. So the best thing about what I'm doing here today is just knowing that tomorrow I won't be doing it, or I'll be dead. Kind of the same as the 16-hour challenge. I've graduated to coasting, people. I'm like not pushing anymore. I'm king of the world. All right, as you can see, I am now on the scooter, and it's on and it's going. How did this happen? Well, so I asked Don to go grab some tools from Tim so that I could take this apart, because I wanted to rewire the battery using whatever pieces of garbage I could find on the ground to bridge across the FETs that were problem FETs. So anyway, I'll retell the story right now.
You fixed it.
Amazing.
Okay, now
What'd you do?
What happened? You fixed it.
I think it was,
What'd you do?
Wait, he thinks that means
okay, no, I think it was Tim that said pour water on it. Is it waterproof, right?
Yes.
When I took it apart, the battery was still super hot.
Yeah.
So
So you got a cold drink and you set it on top of
well,
it? Cool.
Dawn has water in her pack, so I poured water on it.
Lily actually poured water on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that dissolved the Dawn hex
and then it cooled down, and within, Dawn, what was it, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
The beeping stopped.
So now we know that Dawn water is the antidote to the Dawn hex. That's what it is. So if you're ever in a hex, just drink some Dawn water and you'll be cool.
Why'd you come back for tools and wires?
Oh, I need it. No, I took the battery out. This battery is so insulated. It was in the sun for so long that it heated to the core, and it wasn't going to cool down on its own.
Then you found a manufacturing defect or something.
Yeah, so just
there something
opening it up
That was enough.
and then cooling it down quick,
Is
and
there
then
something
boom.
you can do in the future to ventilate it?
Well, I'm not going to leave it in the sun.
Well, that's one way.
Yeah, so now it's good. But yeah, I only poured water on the parts that were just like clear plastic, and
Cooling system.
so yeah, I was all ready to cut the battery open and then move. So I figured out the FETs are in the battery that are cutting power, not in the main board, because there's no signal wire going from the battery. So it has to be there. So I was going to circumvent that, probably by cutting the wire and then just shoving it into the out port of the battery.
So I actually, that sounds like a bad design. That means the battery BMS could fail and it could shut off the power on this wheel.
It will shut off the power on this
Since
wheel.
this is two wheels, it's not going to be catastrophic.
So they decided it's okay. Yes.
Well, you missed Gargoyle Dam.
I heard I might have missed a few other things.
Marty has a new name now. He's Marty the Bee Killer.
Oh no.
Because he put his drone above the dam and it was attracting hundreds of bees, like it was the queen bee.
So I went back and forth like this.
You could just hear them?
And you were seeing bee parts fall to the ground.
But the
I was
drone
getting hit by bees.
Gross.
yeah, really.
Oh.
Then he'd go up higher, and the higher he went, the more it would attract. There would be 100 of them up there.
Huh.
They wouldn't leave them alone. They just like a swarm.
But they
Yeah.
make all kinds of
Cool.
sounds. It's a-
I might try that. I got some bees at my shop that
So he
maybe need
was
to get
cutting up all the
relocated.
bees?
Maybe I'll have them follow a drone somewhere.
Marty's drone looks like bee kill, like just guts everywhere.
Gross.
Marty Bikey Buzzkill.
Huh. All right, that's the end of this segment of the video.
MBBK.
You were filming that, great.
What, about you killing bees? Yeah.
Buzz.
By the way, Marty,
What you doing? You're gonna hate me.
I wasn't recording the part about you killing prostitutes, so we're even. Recording. So did I miss anything exciting over at East Fork?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You missed the cyclist,
The
too.
cyclists.
Yeah.
So we were all lined up.
Across the road to do a picture.
You closed the road, got it. Totally blocked it, all right?
No, but there was a second. We were doing it where there was a cement parking lot to the side, kind of thing. They could go on.
Yeah.
But this one guy,
This one guy on a cycle decided
Yep.
he was too good to go around us.
and then
So he cut through us, and
Cuts
then he
through.
decided to flip us off
go for my camera and knock it over.
and call us pussies.
Cause us- and then later, is Chris here?
He's at the, waiting for us all at the end.
Oh, okay, so then later when we get down to the gate near East Fork, he was around there, and they got in an altercation. He He
Chris was about to knock his block off.
what's the expression?
Headbutt.
Headbutt.
Yeah. He headbutted him, then the guy picked up his bike and he was running away from Chris, and then Chris backed off. But the guy wouldn't keep his mouth shut, he just
He
kept...
had a rock and he was like he was going to throw it at Henry.
Yeah.
And so then Chris bumped him
And then Henry chased after him.
it's chaos.
And Henry's like, "You're gonna throw a rock at me!" And he starts running after the guy. The guy runs, starts running.
Well, the funny thing is, the guy is running while carrying a bike that's probably faster than he can run.
Yeah.
But then he gets on. What am I looking at here?
Let's see.
So that guy? Or that guy? Oh, we got some good video here.
Hey, you gotta post that to the group.
He's going away.
I didn't catch the whole thing.
But that's Chris's new helmet. He was just showing me. It's like, hey,
He was able to fix it,
all right,
but it came apart.
cool. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Don, are we going to go look at waterfalls?
Yeah.
Or we? Okay.
Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going, and
By the way, I've got 91% battery.
looks like you're good then.
Yeah.
Did you see if you got recharge on that 5 mile?
I actually did end up with 1% more at the bottom than I had at the top.
Good, so it works. Yeah.
Definitely works. But yeah,
Great.
that's because I was going super slow. I had to go Don speed.
Well, I'm at low battery because I went from the lodge to East Fork to back to him, and then come back down here again.
But you're lightweight.
But
Didn't you top off at all? Up to
no.
By the way, how much have you ridden that wheel? That was not a very used tire that I gave you.
Not very much.
Maybe?
It just had dirt in it.
Yeah, maybe it just looks dirty.
There's a bunch of sections where you're gonna have to go through dirty dirt and mud.
Oh.
I
I
don't-
just want to see one waterfall. I did all this today.
Okay, let's do it and then we can catch the group again.
All right,
Okay. Go slow, guys. We'll see you soon.
lots of traffic on the road.
Yeah, there is. Because the holiday.
Yep.
It's going to be bad on the main, but pull off and let people pass every once in a while, Marty.
It's really good to see.
Come on, Marty.
Yeah, use some turnouts.
Yeah, they're there for a reason. Oh, God. Remember, I got a bad leg. Okay, see you guys. Okay, there is the waterfall. There's Don. There's Don seeing the waterfall. So we can check that off and then go back to the group that already saw the waterfalls, and they went all the way to the end of the road where the dam is, which was apparently closed because they are doing construction.